Hello everybody, this is Undead Nightmare 24, back with a new video, and I will be going through pretty much my top Christmas horror movies, because that's what I've been watching this month from my collection. So it'll be like pretty much like a top 6, I'd say, an honorable mention. So that's what I've been watching pretty much this month for December. So we'll start off by going through my honorable mention, which will be a French Christmas horror movie called Deadly Games, filmed in 1989, and I do not own that, so I will not be able to show it tonight, but I do have the Blu-ray on the way, so I will be adding it to my collection pretty soon. And let me tell you, that movie's fun. It has a great 80s feel to it, and kind of mixture of, I'd say, like Home Alone with the Rambo version of, like a kid version of Rambo. But if you haven't seen Deadly Games, I highly recommend it. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen that. So that'll be my honorable mention. So now let's get started on my number 6 Christmas horror movie from the collection. And I will start with Silent Night, Bloody Night. And this movie's a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed this one. It's a great atmosphere, as well as an awesome killer in this one. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this, but if you have not, I highly recommend watching this fun Christmas horror movie. Number 5, I have the Silent Night remake, and this one's good too, man. I really enjoy the killer. That mask really stands out for me, man. And he does do a little scene there with a flamethrower. Don't want to give too many spoilers, but if you haven't seen this one, I recommend it as well. I really enjoy it. It does have Jamie King, who does a great job in this movie, and Malcolm McDowell. You all know him as Professor Loomis on the Rob Zombie Halloweens. She's in a lot of other movies, but this one is fun, man. And the kills in this are awesome. Really enjoyed the kills. That's Silent Night. It does pay homage to the originals too. Has a couple scenes in here. So, and at number 4, I have Krampus. And this is my go-to movie on Christmas, man. I really enjoy this one. And this is the Steelbook edition. You can see this movie's a lot of fun. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. If you haven't, recommend it. Has some fun kills, great atmosphere, and a little comedy in it too as well. It does have some comedy in it. Well, actually a lot of comedy, but it has some great creatures in it. Really like the Christmas creatures, and Krampus looks awesome in this one. So Krampus in at number 4. And number 3, I got Christmas Evil, and really enjoyed this movie as well. A lot of fun, great kills, nice storyline. The Santa guy does a great job playing that deranged killer that just goes mad, goes on a killing spree. Not going to give too much away on this, but it is a fun time. And at number 2, we'll go with the classic Silent Night, Deadly Night. I'm sure most of you have seen this movie. If you haven't, I don't know what you're doing. Get yourself out and watch this movie, because it's just awesome. And I'm getting ready to revisit this one now for the week of Christmas. And more can I say about this movie, man? Awesome killer, great storyline, great kills in this movie. It's an all-time classic. Silent Night, Deadly Night, number 2. Man, and at number 1 is the original Black Christmas. And this movie does it all for me. One of my all-time favorite slasher movies, and my favorite Christmas slasher movie, Christmas horror movie. And it does have a great cast in here. All these girls do a great job in the movie, as well as the killer. He always remains mysterious, and he's just creepy, man. From the phone calls to the scene, you know, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this, know the storyline on it. Great Christmas movie, probably the best, in my opinion. And I'm sure a lot of you have watched this movie. If you haven't, I don't know what you're doing with your life, man. Get yourself out and watch this movie, Black Christmas original. And at number 1. So we'll recap through it. I have my I can't even talk here, excuse me. Honorable mention, which is Deadly Games. Really like that movie. We have Silent Night, Bloody Night. That was number 6, Silent Night, Bloody Night. And Silent Night at number 5. Number 4, we have Krampus. Number 3, we have Christmas Evil. Number 2, we have Silent Night, Deadly Night. And at number 1, we have Black Christmas. So that is my top Christmas horror movies for my collection. This is Undead Nightmare 24. I hope everyone has a great weekend as well as a Merry Christmas. And I will also be back with a Blu-ray update video shortly. Could be tomorrow or the next day. I do have some new Blu-rays coming in, so stay tuned for that. Would appreciate a like and subscribe. Everyone have a wonderful night. Peace.